All eyes on Arizona and the border battle. Two major court hearings with lots of arguments and decisions to be made. Jeremy Duda with Arizona Capital Times joins us live with a wrap of yesterday's challenges to our new immigration law. And Jeremy, what went down in court?
Well, the judge heard arguments in two of the cases, one of them led by the ACLU and the other one, the big one, by the U.S. Department of Justice. Both of them were seeking an injunction that would keep the law from going into effect next week.
Does it look like this is going to happen, an injunction? Did she give any indication, Judge Bolton, on how she would decide?
Well, the judge said she was going to review each portion of the law separately, which means some parts there could be injunction against some parts, other parts could be left in effect. And there's a couple of parts she seemed to have some issues with, but she indicated some of the major portions definitely could go into effect.
And what were the issues that she had trouble with in this law?
She sounded like she had some problems with a section that authorizes warrantless arrests. She thought the language was pretty vague. Another part that requires officers to check the immigration status of anyone they arrest. She had some questions about things like, does a citation count as an arrest if they're released at the scene?
Now, go ahead.
But the portion on requiring officers to check the status of anyone if they have a reasonable suspicion, it sounded like she didn't have too many problems with that. And she didn't hear too many arguments on the big part, which creates the state crime makes being an illegal immigrant in Arizona a state crime. She said she'd heard enough on that and pretty much had heard enough to make a decision.
Speaking of decisions, this law goes into effect July 29th, but she doesn't have to make a ruling before then.
Well, theoretically, yeah. I think everyone's hoping she will, and I think she's kind of expected to. Because, the point of the hearings is they want to keep this from going into effect while the lawsuits proceed. But she could definitely leave most of it intact.
Now, I know this morning, sticking with the SB 1070 debate, you're going to be interviewing Terry Goddard this morning.
Yeah, I spoke with him a little while ago. And
we can expect that will be in the Arizona Capital Times. And good luck with that, and thank you for giving us your insight today.
Thank you.